Pennsylvania, covering that incident down there, that attempted assassination. We saw another attempted assassination of Trump in Florida. And then we've had these lawmakers. You are always a target if you are a public official. And there's nothing you can do but just be very sensitive of your surroundings. But I have to believe that what we need to do, unfortunately, in this country is to lower the temperature. I've always said the war between the North and the South has never ended. We have politicians at each other's throats, and the public are at the throats of politicians. And we just need to try to do what Rodney King said many years ago. We need to all try to get along.
Nicole, your thoughts on, obviously we just heard from President Trump. It's his birthday. It's the 250th birthday for the U.S. Army. There will be a military parade in Washington, D.C. on the same day that we have what is set to be the largest day of demonstrations nationwide for President Trump's second term. Taking all of that in context, your thoughts on what the FBI needs to be doing here to perhaps do more to protect the lives of our politicians?
Just like Ted said, I wish that we could just tell everyone just take down the hate, take down the violence, take down, the hate and disgust. What we saw President Trump go through is absolutely unacceptable. It is evil. It is disgusting. It is wrong. And what we are seeing this morning, no one should be losing their life as public servants or former public servants who are trying to serve their communities. And again, the grievances that people have, turning to violence to solve their problems, that's not going to solve the problem. And like Ted said, unfortunately, there's not just something that we can do to make everyone simmer down. But I think looking at these riots and what's going on nationwide, this is not okay. What's been happening in LA is unacceptable. The hate for law enforcement, what law enforcement is having to endure is just disgusting. It is despicable that this is even tolerated in our country. And thank goodness that we have President Trump in charge, who is saying we are not going to tolerate this. We are going to respect our law enforcement. President Trump is coming out today and quickly making a statement saying this violence against these individuals who were murdered, that is unacceptable in America. We don't care what side of the political spectrum you stand on. It's not about politics. These are about human lives. And we need to start having, like you said, like Ted mentioned, human decency. We may not agree on our political views and we may not agree on certain things, but that is not okay. That is not a reason to act out in hate and in violence. But unfortunately, that is the situation that we're in this nation. Working as an FBI agent, Brian, I saw it day in and day out. Fighting evil is what we did every single day. Kash Patel is the FBI director. Pam Bondi is the attorney general. I can tell you they are working around the clock, and it is a true battle that they are fighting. But again, law enforcement is right in there doing their jobs. I have such admiration and respect. And what is so abhorrent about this crime? This person was impersonating a local law enforcement official. Okay, that is what the community is expected to trust. There are many people that we can trust these days, and that's who we hope that we can trust. When they come to your door in the middle of the night, you want to hope that they're there to protect you, warn you of violence. When they are the ones actually causing the violence and impersonating an officer, this person must be found and must be held to the highest and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I can guarantee you that they will hit this individual with every possible charge, local, state, and federal.
Ted, Nicole, thank you. We now know, as you mentioned, that search for this suspect, that is the highest priority right now.